Hi, today I'm going to be showing you my 4 most favourite work hairstyles. I'm talking about 6:30 a.m. realness. I've got no time for heat styling. I've got no time for faffing around with my hair in the morning. I just need to get it done and get out of the door. But I don't want to compromise my vintage style. So today I'm going to show you 4 styles that you're not going to be able to live without. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You just click there, and also turn on notifications so you know when I upload. So the first one requires 2 things that I think no vintage girl should be without, and they are bun forms. So these things, bun donuts. To create bumper bangs, which is going to be part of this style, I use a bun donut, just a regular one, and snip through it, and it creates this brilliant mock hair rat. Obviously in the past women would save their own hair and make rats themselves, but now we don't have to because we have these. You can do that if you want to be truly vintage, and obviously that would blend in better with your natural hair, but I find these are absolutely fine. You can get them in an array of colours. So I've got this dark brown one, and I'm going to use it to create a bumper bang at the front of my hair. You need to make sure with your bumper bangs that you are incorporating enough hair to cover this thing, because you don't want it poking through. So you're going to need this. You're going to need a big donut, which I buy mine from Poundland because they're just £1, but I have seen them in many other places, and I'm absolutely 100% sure you can buy them online. So you're going to need a big bun donut also. So the first style is going to be bumper bangs with a huge bun at the back. You're going to start off by taking a section of hair from your crown down to each side of your forehead. This, if you have a fringe, it's going to be your fringe and then some. Like I said, you want to take enough to cover that bun form, and just secure this hair away. You're then going to put the rest of your hair into a really high ponytail so that it's sitting just behind the crown of your head. Take some time, as much time as you can spare really, to just smooth these side bits out, because the whole side of your head and the back of your head is going to be visible in this style, so you want it to be somewhat smooth. I use my Denman brush, my big old hands, and a bit of Elnet just on the sides. It just helps to kind of get away all the baby hairs and smooth it all down. Okay, just doing that on both sides so that both are nice and smooth. And then you're going to take your massive bun donut and put your ponytail through it. I'm just going to make sure that the rest of my hair has been brushed through. You then spread your hair 360 degrees around the donut and fit the tail ends of your hair as best you can in, around and under that donut. Some people might like to use a hairband to secure it around first, but I just kind of push it in with my fingertips, and as I'm pushing I kind of pull it round in a clockwise manner, pushing under and pulling around, and eventually all of my hair gets kind of tucked away underneath the donut. I then flatten it quite heavily with my left hand while I secure with pins with my right hand. I find that although height is fantastic in most hairstyles, in this one it looks a bit odd if the bun's too huge, so just squish it down. And then going to back comb my fringe just a tiny bit, and it just helps it grip on to that bun form, and slowly roll up the front section of my hair into the cut open bun donut, rolling it up towards my forehead and my hair roots. And it's here that you can do whatever you like. You can have like a bumper bang U shape, you can have a sideways bumper bang, like a roll, a side roll. I'm going to do that in the next style actually, but here we're going for the old traditional bumper bang. So squeezing with one hand to make a slight U shape in the front section, and then securing with pins on each side, making sure the ends are covered by hair. This style is unbelievably secure, so if it's a windy day maybe, or you've got stuff to do, if you're a PE teacher, you've got a sports day, or you just know you're going to be active, then this is the style that you want to do, because there's a form in both the front and the back. Although you can't see it, it's really solid and really secure. So if you're going on a trip or something, I'm a teacher, they were all like teacher teacher related things to do. I don't know, I'm sure if you're doing other things too they would work. Okay, second style. Again, we're going in with the front section of our hair from the crown down to the side of your forehead, if that makes sense. The corner, not that your forehead's square. You know what I mean. The front section of your hair. So you've got a nice U-shaped section, and then you're taking the rest of your hair into a ponytail at the back. You're twisting it over your index and middle fingers and twisting around whilst pulling up towards the top of your head. This will tuck all of your bright orange ends into almost a French twist. Now look, I'm keeping this real. I did this without a mirror. I wanted to keep it in kind of real time, as if you were doing it in the morning. This is not perfect at all. I've done plenty better, but using the same technique. I didn't pull up enough as I was twisting, so the roll is a little bit bent in the middle, can you see? And also I can see that little ginger end bit down there that I haven't managed to kind of get tucked into the roll, but it doesn't matter. Actually, I was panicking when I first saw this footage. Oh my god, I can't, wasted like this whole time filming just because I didn't look, and it looks rubbish, but actually it is okay. I would go to work with my hair like this and feel okay, so I think it's passable. You want to pin with hairpins, taking a piece of the roll and then flipping it under so that the hairpin stays very secure and tight. I have another video where I did a really perfect one of those, and I'll link it down below. It's a lovely little French twist, actually, a really handy trick if you've got long hair and you don't know what to do with the ends. And again, rolling the front section up, this time into a side front roll, keeping it nice secure at my hairline, and then pinning with bobby pins at the side. That French roll at the twist at the back, as you twist and pull, you create a loop at the top of the twist, and it's just like a little French twist. If only it had worked this time. Never mind. I hope it works for you. There we go. Give it a spray. Give it a pin. Perfect. No, not really perfect. Alright. Yeah. Okay, number 3, all hair pulled back into a low ponytail, and as you secure the ponytail, bring it through once like this, and then twice, and on the third time make a loop rather than pulling your hair through. Not a big loop, you don't want to pull through any of your layers because that will screw it up. So I think I pull a little bit too much here. You need to pull not very much. See, it's just too much on that left hand side there. It kind of mucks me up in a minute, you watch. So I shouldn't have pulled too much through. And then you use the rest of your hair to wrap around the hairband. To cover it, tucking in any stray ends and pinning as you go. You will have a mirror to look at your own hair. I do not. And you will be able to sort out your ends, make it nice and smooth, and centralise that little loop. But that's it. A sweet little elegant low looped ponytail. I like this one. It's just quite simple. Okay, the final hairstyle is very similar to the one we just did, but right on the top of your head. So brush all your hair smooth from the back right up to the top. You're going to create a ponytail right on the top of your head. Right on the top. And again, 1, 2, and on the third time you're going to pull the hair through so that the ends are facing your head and the loop is at the back. So not like a normal ponytail, you've kind of reversed it, and the ends are now towards your face. pull your hair up as much as you can until it looks like your first layer is going to pop out the hairband. We don't want that. You don't want any stray pieces. You just want a solid loop. So don't pull any ends through. Lay it towards your face and then pull against the elastic band, spreading your hair across your head. This will make more sense, I think, when you actually do it. You can then move your ends to the back of the hairstyle. This bouffant that you've created will actually hide them, and you can then pin the sides of the bouffe down onto your head. It creates almost like a half bun. To be honest, you could even put a scarf over the back of that and it would look like you had a beehive. And because this is a very quick non-polished hairdo, I like to take side sections and back sections down to make it look a little bit 60s. Just a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like the video if you like it. Comment down below if you've got anything that you would like to see in future videos, because I really love to hear from you. Thanks so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.